Good morning, guys. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA on a Friday morning, I think. I think it's the 2nd of February 2018. And it's a little cool outside this morning. It's about 40 degrees here. Hey, Google. Good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. It is 6:55 a.m. Right now in Burnett it's 42 and cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 58 and a low of 42. Have a wonderful day.
Not too bad for Central Texas this time of the year, February the 2nd, but, you know, waking up without the heat on when it's 40 degrees outside, it's still a little cool, so, you know, that's just reminding me when I go camping, you run into several days where it can be in the 40s. But as long as it warms up quick when I'm camping, I'm fine with that. But anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in the Klondike? Thought I'd check.
In the Klondike, Yukon right now, it's minus 36.
Good God Almighty. Minus 36. Woo, 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 woo. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Alamogordo, New Mexico?
The temperature in Alamogordo right now is 35.
Coming up a little bit. But anyway, we got PJ Backer full here. He left a link to an Andy Williams song, Born Free, and that was wasn't that a pretty song? I mean, that was just peaceful to me. And the movie was good. Another movie I liked about Africa was Out of Africa with Meryl Streep and what's his name? Yeah, that was a good movie. But anyway, this is Wrangler on Comment Call. He says, back in the 80s when I was stationed in the UK, there was a show called Spitting Image. It had grotesque puppets of the world leaders that was hilarious. You have to understand British humor somewhat to enjoy the show. Here is a link to a pretty good one. Go to the 3.40 minute mark if you do not want to watch the entire show. It's about a minute long. But anyway, he's got a link to a cartoon. You might check it out for a little humor to start today. Instead of, anyway, I don't even want to mention the word news. Born Free, this is ICU812. I must have a dirty mind. When I read Born Free for a second, I thought it said free porn. Cute. You know, isn't that, so you see what you want to see, guys. Everybody knows that. Yeah, Grandma Patty. Those catchy advertiser ditties got me when you said you don't have to be lonely. You don't. My mind heard you don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. Great advice. Here's Cinnamon Girl. Great advice for, this is on the RV and stuff or whatever, or free to RV. Great advice for someone that has never owned an RV, me. I will be purchasing my first one in the next few months and will take your advice to live in it for 30 days. Seriously. Thank you kindly. Well, you won't regret it. I mean, I promise you that. You will not. Because you'll get a lot of kinks worked out and it'll feel at home. You know, it won't be a big shock. PJ Backer full. Feel, felt, found. Yeah, I remember that. He left a link to something on YouTube. I'll have to check it out. Thank you for the link, PJ Backerful. Yeah, Feel, Felt, Found. I was actually working at a savings and loan in San Antonio, Texas. I was a senior VP. But everybody, if you weren't a vice president, you didn't have a title. I mean, it was, everybody was a senior something. Yeah, banks are big on titles. And but anyway, they had it was a training for customer service to kind of help improve customer service, and it was a program that was called Feel, Felt, Found, and the way you kind of got the customer to relax and do business with you was you would say, I know how you feel, I have felt the same way, but I have found, and then go on. But anyway, yeah, that I felt the same way was, you know, the empathy part. You know, you were empathizing. This is Test Mangine on oh yeah, MTAL, I don't know. It says, I agree with a farmer comment. You are much You are much more than old and ugly. You are wise and beautiful from the inside out. Yeah, I like that. You know, when somebody tells you you're beautiful on the inside, that means you're ugly as a mud fence on the outside. My late husband was much older than me and not handsome, but he made me laugh, and he was smart, and we never ran out of things to talk about. And that made him sexy to me. Yesterday would have been his 77th birthday, and I miss my best friend so much. I have not dated in 5 years. So don't put yourself down, Rusty. If we didn't live 1,100 miles apart, I would ask you out. Get out of here. And I am very selective about who I let into my mind. Keep up the good work, and thanks for making me smile. Well, thank you, Tess. Appreciate your comment. Enjoy. 1,100 miles, which direction? That way or that way? A.I. Marvin. Hello, Marvin. This is on Making Money. He says, also, there are many volunteer positions with the Catholic Volunteer Network. Most positions do not require you to be Catholic. You receive a stipend, housing, utilities, and some or all meals. Yeah. Check it out if you're looking for something to do, guys. The Catholic Volunteer Network. This is David Gillis. Hey, Rusty. Telemarketers have gone from 800 numbers to regular area code numbers, so the do not call list is out of date now. Time to reboot. By the way, back in the 80s here in by the way, we are back in the 80s, 80-degree temperatures in Los Angeles. Have a great day. Yeah, that's nice. You know, Los Angeles has a pretty good climate. Pamela Chandler. Hey, Rusty, you're handsome as ever. You know, you guys need to get glasses, or else there's something wrong with my camera. I mean, damn. Oh, yeah, she says you're handsome as ever. I said my makeup team does a great job. Anyway, Born Free, Jazz Man. Hey, Rusty, man, I love your driving vids. I have family in southern Colorado, so I make the Central Texas drive 3 to 4 times a year. Beautiful country we are blessed to have. Thank you, sir. Well, you're welcome, Jazz Man. You enjoy your day. Jim D. Android users, the best app that allows complete blocking of telemarketers is Mr. Number. It solved all my problems with those calls. All right, Android users, do Mr. Number. You got it. Wrangler, Born Free. Back in the 60s when Born Free was showing on TV, it was a big event once a year thing. One you had to be home waiting for it to come on, just like The Wizard of Oz. Not like today, where you can record anything you want and watch it whenever you want to. Yeah, it is amazing the convenience we have today about even pausing TV. Martha E. That was me, a comment called, that was me that used Amazon, Rusty. My name is Martha in Fort Worth. Still getting my ducks in a row, planning to leave out in my motorhome next Thursday to Alamogordo. Have a cousin that lives there. You know, Alamogordo actually is a nice place to go. Albuquerque has a good climate, but Alamogordo's, you know, it's high desert. You know, you got the air base there. But anyway, good luck, Martha. Bent Nickel, Born Free. In 1919, W. Clement Stone founded the Combined Insurance Company of America and developed the feel, felt, found sales technique. The key word was however. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. However, I found used car salesmen have been using that line ever since. My favorite is build a fire for a man and he'll stay warm for an hour. Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Born Free, Roscoe, El Caco. Good talk, Rusty. Thank you, Roscoe. Vanji Lee, Born Free. Rusty, I am a dental hygienist for a private practice for 24 years. I can assure you I had enough of it. I am burned out by the people. I can't wait to live a simple life like yours. Just like you, I like me enough to live single for the rest of my life. Was married once, and that's enough to have an attraction of being single. I happen to have stumbled upon your videos. Love your views in life. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Well, you're welcome. And if you're going to go out on the road or simple life, you know, my life is what it is. It appears to be simple, but mine's just as complicated as everybody else. You know, I still have to cook food, clean house, and all that crap. Born free, will hunt. Well, another RV show tomorrow. My wife is a broken record. She wants it all and pay nothing. LOL. I hear that. Vic Vanner, born free, 2 comments. Your singing made me smile, Rusty. Yeah, my mother gave me some money for singing lessons, and I spent it on beer. Your singing made me smile, Rusty. I needed this tonight. Thanks. Well, you're welcome. Vic Vanner on Born Free again. Rusty, where did you get those dusted almonds? Only ones I can find have too much dark chocolate on them. Well, I'll tell you. I just happen to have them where everything in my house is within reach. I live in a 16-foot travel trailer that's about 6 feet wide, so I can reach everything. But anyway, here they are. Here's what there's the almonds I get. They're blue diamond almonds, oven roasted, and at the bottom it says dark chocolate. And anyway, they got about 4% protein, and it's got total sugars 5 grams. So that's what it says, and it's just almonds, so almonds are good for you. It says 24 nuts is 160 calories, so I eat about 12 nuts in the morning and maybe 3 or 4 or 5 in the afternoon just for a snack. When I get a little snacky mood, I'll just grab an almond or 2. But anyway, yeah, you can get them. You can order them from Amazon. I'll leave a link to Amazon products, and you can use the link. Go to Amazon. They're about $11 a bag, but a bag will last you a month unless you go nuts. This is Larry Carr. Comment call. It says, "Hello, Rusty. Wondering why you gave up on the pickup with the camper shell. Looked like it fit you well. Enjoy your videos, and I wish I was closer to New Mexico also, but in Mississippi it's national forest, and Florida is terrible for dispersed camping." Well, the reason I gave up on I still have the camper top on the truck, and I still have the bed in it, and I still have the carpet on the floor. But the reason I don't use it for camping is because, I mean, I went for a couple of months this past summer, or the summer of 17, and it's okay, but you know, I'm 72 years old. Getting in and out wasn't a problem. I had a little ladder and I could get in and out. The bed was very comfortable. You know, pooping and showering and all that was fine. I had no problem. It was much better than going in the Prius, the Toyota Prius. But you know, after a couple of months of crawling around in the back of the truck, it occurred to me that, you know, I could have continued to do that year after year after year, but I'd have had to force it. And it's not all that cool on the inside of that thing in the summer. I mean, even though I had windows and a fan and all that stuff, to make it work, I'd have had to add some stuff. I'd have had to add a vent fan and stuff. So I thought, well, rather than keep building on something that may not work anyway, I would just buy me a cheap small travel trailer, which I did. I bought me a 16-foot Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB for $9,750 total, and it'll be fine. It cuts my gas mileage in half, but we'll just drive half as much. No, I'll stay longer each place. You know, I just won't be driving like I did in the pickup and in the Prius. But anyway, thank you, Larry. This is Jeffrey Foster on comment call. Maybe I'll just make a snowman and you can wait till it rains and make a mud man. LOL, Rusty. Jeff. Yeah, I said something about he said something about it being snowy or something. I said make a snowman, and his response is me make a mud man. Very cute, Jeffrey. David Carney on comment call. Do not call list did work when it first came out. However, a recent conversation with the Indiana State Attorney General's office, most telemarketers calls originate overseas and have no control and most today are using the internet and have control over it as well. So yeah, what's happened is technology has defeated the original system, and that does not surprise me, because if you're a scammer, you're going to, you know, if that's how you make your living, well, you better get busy figuring out a way to beat the system. This is Social Security. This is MT2 Smooth, Mount 2 Smooth or something. Says he just started Social Security. They make you wait for your first check. A shame. Yeah, they do. If you're born in like July, you'll get your first check in August, even though you could have got it in July or so. Yeah, they do make you wait 1 month. But the reason they do that is when you die, you got 1 more month coming in. I guess they want you to be sure you got enough money to pay your burial expenses. But anyway, guys, hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, it's currently 28.
That is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Quartzsite, Arizona?
In Quartzsite, it's currently 48.
Pretty nice. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
One joke coming up. Did you hear about the world's largest pickle? It's a really big dill.
I don't know where he comes up with that crap. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, on a Friday, TGIF, I hope y'all have a great weekend wherever you are. And it's one day closer to me going traveling on the road, but I'm not going to be in any hurry. I'm not going to force it because, you know, that's just, I don't have to be in a hurry. The weather is fine here now. So anyway, having said that, also when I go on the road or go moving around, I'll try to keep up with comments like I do now, but if I don't, just bear with me. I'll get to as many as I can. But anyway, having said that, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, bye, bye. Anything your little heart desires. You can even buy some of those almonds, but use the link to Amazon products in the description of my video. The reason is I'm an Amazon affiliate, and I get a small commission, and it helps quite a bit, because this morning I did 2 videos yesterday, and they were both demonetized. I had to go in and appeal them both this morning. So, but anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts of water will not hurt you. It will help you. It'll actually help you avoid gout, kidney stones. That's per day. 3 or 4 quarts per day. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stone, and it'll help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, okay? And what else? Take deep breaths. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure, and lowering your blood pressure is good for you. It'll help you live a little longer maybe. And what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. I mean, that just feels good. And I'll do that in a little bit when the sun comes up. It's still dark outside, believe it or don't. Believe it or not, it used to be. And anyway, what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head, okay? Stand guard at the door of your mind. You know, don't let the talking heads get in there. You know, be careful even what you read, okay? If you read negative crap, you're going to have negative thoughts. You know, it's just like baking a cake. You know, you got to put in the right ingredients. And I try. I'm not perfect at it, but I'm pretty good at it. If somebody comes up to me with a lot of negative crap, man, I know how you feel, but I felt the same way. But you know, I found that, you know, you get over it after a while, and you know, how's the weather been, or you know, how's your family, or whatever. Anything to divert that negative crap. But anyway, having said that, guys, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Thumbs up, adios, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.